Right guys, this is another short video. After fitting the camshaft, we're now going to go on to fitting the oil pump, which, as you know, we've already primed up. I'm fitting new gaskets onto this pump, and it's been primed up with combination of assembly lube, Vaseline, and it's been checked to make sure that it does turn freely and everything's as it should be. So yeah, we've if you look directly down there, you'll actually see what I was trying to point out before. You'll see the drive for, let's see if I can just zoom in on that for you. It's just there. It's just there. That's the drive for the oil pump, and just underneath this location is the drive for the distributor. You just can't see it right now, but the drive for the oil filter. This is the drive for the oil pump. So yeah, that's where we are at the moment. And that's the drive where it fits into the from down the shaft will fit into there, and the shaft will fit in there and turn. Again, it's not a very exciting video, but it's an essential video. Make sure it's all located in first. Don't want to be tightening anything down until such time as you know everything will fit. We'll put one washer on. These are lock washers, by the way. And I've said in my other videos, if you just make sure that everything's finger tight first before you start tightening anything down, then you won't come across any problems later on when you're trying to do them on with a spanner. You'll know they're not cross-threaded, and that'll just give you a good start, because there's nothing worse than cross-threading one of the nuts on. I've got one more nut and lock washer. This particular one's only got, I think that it's for either or either pump. Maybe an earlier pump used another bracket there. There was only one on this one because it was only located there with one stud. This must be for an earlier pump, and I'm presuming that was the reason why there's a stud underneath this location here. So yeah, again, it's a boring video. It's not exciting, but you're seeing the build as I'm doing it. You know, I sort of give myself a couple of jobs each day to do. So I was quite happy this morning to pre-fit the camshaft in there. I double checked about the thrust washers. There's no thrust washer in there, so I'm presuming it's located into situ. I'll just pause the video for a minute while I just get a spanner for this. Yeah, as I was saying, I'm presuming there's an extra stud here for a different type of oil pump. I've moved the video now, so hopefully you can see the full thing. Now I apologise if the video making's not as good as some of these YouTube videos that you can see, but it is what it is. You've seen it how I'm doing it, and I dare say it's a boring video at times, but I'm trying to do these as a live so you can see what happens. If you was doing it yourself, you can see what sort of a job it's going to be to do. And if you just plan your job out first, don't pick too much to do. That's what I've found. You've got to remember, it's a hobby. It's something that you want to be enjoying doing. It's not an actual job or work where you think, oh no, I've got this to do, I've got that to do. So I'm happy just to do an hour and a half, put a couple of bits on, think about my next job, and think, well, you know what, that's gone pretty well. So yeah. You just can't get a spanner on there, so unfortunately I have to do it the old fashioned way, without a socket rather. You can't get a socket on it, so again, you don't want to be over tightening anything. It's not going anywhere, that. It's got a lock washer on it. Just make sure you're tightening them down evenly, because with these alloy things, they make them in India, and I've seen them sitting around by a little furnace in their bare feet, and the cast they'll just drop it into some sand, and then they'll cast you a part just there and then. It takes them 10 minutes. So yeah, they're not going to be brilliant. This one I got from this part came from Healy AH Spares, and it was £162 with postage and VAT. The oil pump that I initially got, that was offered to me at a lower price, it turned out to be not very good. It wouldn't seat correctly, and I couldn't get it to turn, which is a good job I tried it before I actually fitted it, because had I fitted it and then tried to start the engine, the oil pump wouldn't have turned. It was tight, jammed tight to the top. So yeah, it just shows you that if you do buy second-hand parts, guys, you've got to remember to test them all first. So that's all been primed up with the Vaseline and the oil, etc, etc, and it's onwards and upwards onto the next job. So yeah, as I said, it's just a short video. Hope you've enjoyed it, and thanks for watching. Give us a thumbs up if you like it, and obviously you know the answer to the other one. If you don't like it, you know what to do. Thank you.